Everybody in.
Come on in, Barry.
You guys ready? Okay, we're doing last bottle. Okay, and Monk is going to be first, and then you guys can figure out your spots after that in the saloon. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be working the streets, looking for an outlaw, and then I'm going to find Jarvis. He's going last. Jarvis, you go last. Okay. And then we're going to have arm, leg, leg. Okay. So let's do it.
All right,
Everybody's
boys.
loaded.
I'm pretty loaded. I'm ready.
The sound hits your hands and it goes around and it's not so bad on your ears.
That hurt. I'm gonna kill you.
Kill you.
All it is air.
I've had enough of you. That was a dirty one. That was a dirty trick.
Well, get up, take a bow.
Yeah, I started I think it was November of '99, so 23 years ago. Be 24 in November. When you do a show and everything clicks, it just feels good.
Rick's really good at ad-libbing and adding stuff, making everybody laugh.
That was a dirty trick.
I got a powerful odor. You don't want to smell it.
That's what it's all about, you know, and putting on a good show and everybody enjoying it. Coming to Calico since I was 15 years old, and I'm 80 now. Try to keep the old West alive, you know. You don't want it to die, you know, just to be in a book.
We're getting older and we're losing people all the time, and it's just going to die off if we don't start getting some young blood in here, you know. If it keeps going this way, there isn't going to be shows for very long.
1, 2, 3.
Now. Like that. You idiot. I'm the sheriff. What do you think? I don't know how to use a gun?
I think it's pretty funny that I'm the only one that can say, oh, my husband died 4 times this weekend, but I still take him home at the end of the day.
I knew Rick for about 10 years just as friends before we started dating. We both ended up single at the same time, and we ended up being best friends and then husband and wife for the last 7 years. There's no mistaking what Rick is when you see his house.
Howdy, folks. How you doing?
Nope. Stay there. I just wanted to see if I could do it. You know, this is the way they did it at Calico. They dug their basements and they used the dirt to build their walls.
I don't know, it's almost like Calico has a soul. It's like it's alive. It's got this just feeling. When you're there, it feels right. It's like you're supposed to be there.
You don't ever touch me. You understand it? You don't ever touch me. That's no problem. That's your brother? He was an ugly one. I didn't know it was your brother. Well, you killed him, dude. Well, I'm sorry, Ricochet. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, you're gonna be.
My 11-year-old boy, Travis, always in love with history and especially the Old West. For his birthday, we thought we'd take him to see historic Mission Control and to see the Alamo. During that trip, we noticed that something wasn't right. We went into his pediatrician and he did some tests and said you need to go to the hospital right away. We found that he had an inoperable brain tumor called a brainstem glioma. Unfortunately, it wasn't too long after that we lost him, and that's when I started doing the Old West shootouts in his honor. I wish we could have done it together.
And you're supposed to go, I'm tired of explaining.
I'm tired of
Okay.
explaining.
Okay. Well,
He didn't read the script, did he?
What script? Hey, never seen a horse buggy like that.
Well, if we didn't like it, we wouldn't be here. It's just something we've always done.
My favorite part about gunfighting is the kids' reactions. All the kids coming up and asking you questions, and that's basically what I did, you know. It's just all reliving my youth. Hey, you see all the fighters up there? We always fall for that one.
Okay, the Hall of Fame. I think they started this about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe even 50 by now. Oh, I can recognize a lot of them. A lot of them are gone. And they're not keeping up because they put the black ribbons on the ones that are past. But they're not keeping up.
Rick gave me my name of Littlefoot because I told them that my husband calls me woman with small feet. My favorite parts of Calico is just being here. I've been doing it for 20 years. And as long as I can, I will keep on doing it.
Littlefoot, she really cares about people. She'd give you the shirt off her back if you needed it, you know.
And then he'd pick it up again and do it again.
Basement of the outhouse too.
Oh, yeah. Rick, he's like my brother. From the first time we started acting together, I know that if I ever needed anything, he'd always be there. And the same for me, I'd always be there for him.
They used to have a lot more volunteers up here. People working the streets, just taking pictures with people and telling them history. And they call them townsfolk, you know. They didn't do the gunfights, they just walk around town. A lot of memories here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
He's that fella, he's real short, he kind of looks like Friar Tuck.
Big beard,
Yeah!
No hair.
bald head,
Big beard.
big buck teeth.
What'd you do with him?
Your pa was in there drinking last night.
Yes, he was.
Well, he got the fancy to dance, and he got up on the bar, and
This is new to us, having two guitars.
Oh, that's right. Said he danced by chance.
The gunfighting is something I do. They back me 100%. My daughter's 20 right now, but she has to be 21 before she can join gunfights. She's actually excited about becoming a gunfighter herself.
God, I know.
There's no way I could imagine being there for over 20 years. No, I didn't imagine it. Kids is what it's all about. If you can spark a fire within their bodies that makes them want to be a gunfighter, then they're the ones that are going to run things when we're old and gone, you know.
My favorite thing about gunfighting is being with the friends that I have always been able to count on. We've been doing it for 50 years. That means we're around 70 years old. We'll always be there for the last show, and we may have already had it. We don't know.
I thought I told you to get out of town.
Ain't nobody pushes us out of town.
If you don't leave now, there's going to be trouble.
Let's dance.
All right, walk off.